Food science is about studying the physical, biological, and chemical makeup of food to help make it better for everyone. One of those food scientists is Scott Heimendinger, aka the Seattle Food Geek, and we stopped by his house to find out what this new way of cooking is all about.
The Seattle Food Geek. I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah, so how did you get that name?
Well, it sort of found me. I've always had sort of an engineer's mindset, and when I fell in love with food, it just made sense to combine the sort of passion for that way of thinking with cooking.
Food science seems to be, people are getting into it, you know, and really wanting to learn what's going on with their food. And that's kind of where you come in, right?
A little bit. I am so passionate about the intersection of science and cooking because when you really understand how cooking works, it enables you to produce better results. And who doesn't like that?
Modernist cuisine, it's kind of become like a term or a movement or, you know, how would you describe it?
It's an approach to cooking that leverages an understanding of science to get the best results that you can. Even things that are prepared traditionally, but that are done with an understanding of science, all of that to me can be considered a modernist attitude towards cooking.
Do you receive criticism for the modernist cuisine movement? Or are there traditionalists out there who say,
Absolutely. One of the criticisms that we hear a lot is this assumption that a modernist attitude towards cooking is diametrically opposed to farm to table, right? This is all about modifiers and these white powders and chemicals and all of this kind of thing. But every modernist chef I know is utterly meticulous about where their product comes from. And most of the time, the use of tools or ingredients that might seem really exotic is so that they can better celebrate that natural ingredient.
Yeah, and people shouldn't be afraid of science, right?
No, not at all. Science is here to help.
Absolutely. I feel like James Bond or something with my cool tools.
Yeah.
What is this thing?
So this one is an infrared thermometer. So it uses an infrared sensor to read the temperature of the surface of things. It's really great if you want to know how hot is my grill, how hot is my skillet, how hot is the inside of my oven, things like that.
Really? So what exactly is this?
This is a sous vide immersion circulator. It's called the Sansair. It heats and circulates the water in any container, and it maintains the temperature within 1/10 of a degree, which is really important for cooking your food to the exact doneness every time and not have to worry about timing.
Okay, and then people would recognize this.
Yes.
You know.
This is like a traditional plumber's blowtorch.
Okay.
This is my go-to for putting a sear on a steak.
Oh, okay.
A skillet, if you let it get really hot on the stove, is maybe 600 degrees Fahrenheit, but the flame coming off of this is about 2,600 degrees.
Oh, wow. That's
So
hot.
it puts a sear and a crust on a steak really quickly, and it's also very convenient. There's very little to clean up.
I love it. Thank you. Should we go blowtorch something?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.